Good morning, collective. I'm Kuan Yin, and this is I Have No Cut Cards Tarot. I'm going to pick right back up where I left off because somebody don't want this to get out. Um, so the reading, this is part two. There is someone's child that worked against them with their family and community to help these people to come against you in some kind of a way. There's an older woman coming towards you that's a neutral party to tell you about great fortune in a house that you're connected to. There is a child, it could be your child or a child that's close to you that was possibly sexually manipulated when they were underage by a king of swords, could be an air sign, could be a Libra, okay? Could be a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, but I feel like a lot of Libra energy here, okay? This could, if this is your child, it could have been a family member that's married, okay? But either way, they wanted to use this child to work against you, and they needed to traumatize them at a young age in order to get them in the mindset whereby they'd be able to use and manipulate this child uh, by attaching entity attachments to them that would keep them in a mental entrapment where they were being emotionally blackmailed, possibly by somebody or a couple that trusted them, that they trusted. Okay, so it's somebody very close to them, and they wanted to have control over this child's mind. So they did heavy spell work. They did very heavy spell work on this child, just to get them in the energy where try to get them into some type of coven, some prostitution type energy. You know, they did a lot of heavy manipulation. But whoever this child is, some years have gone by. They're a young adult now. They're living their life, and now they feel embarrassed and they're ashamed because they worked against you and they don't know why, because they yet don't have the maturity to be able to relate how they even got um, caught up in this. See, when you're getting in hot water, when someone's trying to lure you into a lifestyle, when someone's trying to lure you into something, prostitution, turn you into a prostitute, a pimp, they don't just show you immediately, look, you're going to be sleeping with disgusting, nasty truck drivers that don't wash their ass in cheap, dirty, bug infested motels. You're going to be broke. You're going to need to drink, and you might pick up some type of a drug habit to deal with your mental, just to be able to get through the day, to be no, they're not. They're going to start off inviting you to a nice, beautiful apartment, a nice, beautiful house, a home. They're going to start off putting you in a nice car. You know, they want to entice you, okay? So that you feel comfortable and baby step you into a lifestyle before they drop you. Okay, it's like a honeymoon period. Okay, when it's like getting into hot water. You got to start off with your toe and get in little by little by little. So that's the way these occultists approach prospective children that they know that they want to use later on in a part of a coven. They have to get in there when they're young and use some element of manipulation and magic and sexual trauma in order to get them in an energy where they can later manipulate them to become very sexually promiscuous, and then say and do things to affect their self-esteem, and do black magic on top of it, and entity attachments on top of it. This is what this King of Swords did. This is what this King of Swords did. I feel heavily in my spirit. It's an air sign. Okay, could be a Libra, but I feel heavily in my spirit. It's an air sign, and maybe they're married to someone that you trusted, and they were spending time over their house. But this child, this is where the cards fell. This is a chaotic man in distorted energy that love bombed this child. I don't think they physically forced them, but I think they came on to this child when they were underage, when they were under their roof, and they might have had sex with them. Okay. And uh, then it was an element of emotional manipulation in there too. But the whole purpose for doing that was to bind them up spiritually so that they could use them, so they could steal something from you. Okay? These people were planning this way in advance. These people are disgusting. They were planning this so far in advance. And this child now is embarrassed about what happened sexually between them and this King of Swords energy, even though they were underage. But they're embarrassed about that. And they feel like they can't talk to you about that, but they feel like they're going to owe you an explanation for why they worked against you to try to cause misfortune in your life, why they worked with these people, why they would join forces to hurt you. But in actuality, what we have going on here was a lot of spell work, mental manipulation of a very young, impressionable person. All right, now, Holy Spirit, let's dive into this really quick. What was the Five of Wands? So where we are with this right now is this King of Swords. They want to try to, now that this child is an adult and they can see a little clearer, and this child has found some kind of emotional balance, this King of Swords wants to reassert some type of psychological power over this young adult. Like, you better not tell. Like, wouldn't you be embarrassed? Your mother would be so ashamed of you, the community. Oh, nobody's going to believe you. It's going to be your fault. I'm going to tell that, it's like this King of Swords energy wants to put that child back into a psychological prison about whatever happened between them. Like, I didn't force you, I didn't force you. You went along with it. You didn't fight me when I did whatever I did to you. You didn't fight back. So you just as liable. It's something like that, but I don't care. If you're having sex with a 12-year-old, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, they're still underage, okay? Whether they fought back or not, whether you prematurely awaken their kundalini sexual energy inappropriately, even if it was not physically forced, and you went and came on to them and they became sexually aroused and they didn't fight you off, it does not matter. It's still inappropriate. It's still an underage person that can easily be manipulated. And the King of Swords is still completely at fault, no matter what. But I feel like they want to try to put this child into a mental imprisonment to make them feel like, well, because you didn't fight me and it wasn't a physical force grape, then it was your fault. I'll say you came on to me or something like that. That's the energy I'm picking up on right now. So the Five of Wands with that King of Swords, the Five of Wands with that King of Swords, that King of Swords is part of this inner circle right here. That King of Swords energy was connected to the inner circle. They planned to do this to this child. This is someone that has a genuine mental illness and a disability, a genuine mental illness. This was something they planned. So if you can imagine, if there was some real estate that was coming towards you, that you were left, and someone wanted to get you out the way so they could take it in your family, and them and their husband wanted to take it from you. Say this is your sister and this is her husband, and say your child has a very close bond with them because she's been spending nights and close to them as family since she was 5 years old, okay? Or since 12 years old, or whatever the case may be, since they've been married. And something sexual happened up under their roof, and your sister knew about it. It was a plan of both of these people. They planned together to use that child. Literally, they were planning years in advance to use that child as a weapon against you, and they intentionally went to sexually traumatize that child, meaning the wife turned her head the other way and I go, I don't know nothing about anything. So her husband could have sex with her so that they could implement their plan together. You understand? This is the type of stuff these people were on. Okay. And of course, the child did not know they were being set up by a couple, because that's disgusting. And who would ever believe that a married couple would set up a child like that? Well, I'm going to go grocery shopping and then you have sex with her. I'm telling you, y'all, I'm telling you. But when you're part of these inner circles and all you care about is becoming wealthy and moving up in a secret society, you do stuff like this. This is the type of stuff that you do when you're part of a secret society, and the only thing you're thinking about doing is being able to sacrifice somebody, steal their wealth, and move up in the ranks. This is sick. This is very sick. Mental health facility. I'm going to get into that in a minute. Fuck buddy, clear understanding. So if at any point this King of Swords established a regular sex pattern with this child and was having sex over a period of time, and they turned them out and on to other men or anything of that nature at all whatsoever, it might have caused some type of element of a mental health issue, because they might have felt like that King of Swords loved them at first. They might have first thought, oh, wow, you love me. You know how young people are, naive. And then the whole plan was to turn that child out and get them into a prostitution energy with others, but first to entrap them just with them while they attach sexual entities to them. Go ahead, Holy Spirit. The Five of Wands. The Five of Wands. This person is seeing the situation clearly. Okay, about somebody's initials might be F. Okay, somebody's first or last name might be F, or both. This was about stocks, bonds, a loan. So whoever this young adult is, now they see the situation clearly. Got it. So whoever this child is, that's a young adult, now they realize that they were set up from a young age. They were set up from a very young age. Now, let me see what this mental health facility thing is, because the Five of Wands might mean they might try to do something to see if they can put this child away in a mental health facility, or maybe they wanted to put you into a mental health facility. Mental manipulation. They might have put this child in an energy whereby they might have introduced this child to a warlock. Once they got this child sexually open, they might have turned them out to other men, and they might have turned them out to like a warlock energy. Okay, that really put a lot of heavy spell work on to keep them in a mental imprisonment, to possibly even try to make them question their sanity and feel like they were going crazy. And they're upset because this child has healed and they're finding their balance again, and they want to re-irritate this child now. What is mental health facility? So in the past, a Queen of Pentacles, this could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Go ahead, Holy Spirit. Okay. So a Queen of Pentacles, a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn might have wanted to put someone in a mental health facility, and they might have needed this child to do it. There are a lot of other people involved here, but whoever you are, you're very emotionally balanced, you're highly intuitive, and you remain balanced. This is Pisces and Sagittarius energy. Okay. Tell me more about mental health facility. And Empress in the reverse is now in their thoughts. Tell me about this. Tell me about this, about everything that was done. Tell me about this Empress in the reverse, Holy Spirit. Tell me about this Empress in the reverse. Okay. They can't balance the situation. So they can't balance the situation by putting you in a mental health facility and making your young adult child go crazy. They can't balance the situation out, and everything's about to come out. Okay. To win at all costs, somebody is going to try to kick somebody out their energy. Who is this Empress in the reverse going to try to kick out their energy to try to get away with something, to try to win at all costs? An Emperor. So this might be an Aries energy. Okay. I'm getting like a warlock energy here that they used to celebrate with. They might try. So this might be a warlock that your child might have been turned on to and turned out to once they gained control over this child and had them completely sexually open. This warlock energy. So the Empress in the reverse is going to try to distance themselves from this Aries energy, because the spell work backfired. They can't gain control over you or this young adult. Okay. And Things are not going in their favor right now. Tell me about this Empress in the reverse energy, Holy Spirit. Tell me about this Empress in the reverse energy. They are not happy right now with what's going on and the results. They want to cut off a Queen of Wands reverse real quick. Tell me about who's the Queen of Wands reverse before they illuminate the truth about what happened to them. Before they illuminate the truth and disgrace this Empress in the reverse about what happened to them. Let's go, Holy Spirit. Oh, they pulled their energy back. Who's the Queen of Wands reverse? Who is the Queen of Wands reverse, Holy Spirit? Clarify the Queen of Wands reverse. The star in the reverse, okay? That's stuck in a cycle. The star in the, clarify the star in the, it could be an Aquarius energy. High Priestess in the reverse that's stressed out. Okay, so there might also be an Aquarius that was involved, okay, that was doing some kind of dark magic as well, that now is feeling anxiety. This Aquarius might have helped, whether doing the magic or the spell work, or even just convincing trying to help convince someone to go along with something. Tell me about this Aquarius. Tell me about this Aquarius Queen of Wands reverse that sell pussy. They didn't want to take a risk. Why does the Empress reverse want to cut off the Aquarius? Because they've accepted something, that they ended something with this person. Tell me about this Aquarius energy, Holy Spirit. The Page of Cups. What did they do in the past? They want to apologize and form an alliance with someone or contact somebody. What did they do in the past? What part did this star in the reverse energy play in the past? A false person. So this, there might be an Aquarius energy that was a false person to you, and they might have worked on something with these people in the past. Okay, to possibly help to, okay, so this Aquarius might have done some spell work to help to drain your energy so that these people could get away with an injustice. And what changed their mind? This Aquarius energy, what changed their mind? Okay, somebody kicked them out their energy, or they kicked someone out their energy. What changed this Aquarius mind, Holy Spirit? They were not moving forward because they were not successful in what they were trying to do. Go ahead, Holy Spirit. And their complete wish fulfillment was what? Their complete wish fulfillment was what? To gain power, possibly to gain power in an organization or a coven, a cult, a church. Okay. This person wanted to gain some footing or some kind of power in a church or a Leo. They might have even wanted to work with a Leo, a Queen of Cups, a mother figure. The Sun in reverse could be a mother figure that was too childish. They didn't want to work with them. Okay. They realized somebody was too childish. And the Empress in the reverse, Holy Spirit, it was a missed opportunity. Now tell me about this Empress in the reverse that's in their thoughts because they can't balance the situation. This Empress in the reverse that was in the Knight of Wands reverse, Three of Cups. Yeah, this Empress in the reverse was doing a whole lot of very reckless things in her house, in her family. Okay, she was doing a lot of reckless things under her roof, in her house, while she was collaborating with this coven cult energy, the Three of Pentacles, while she was collaborating with these people to get somebody in a mental imprisonment so they could use them as a pawn in their little game. That's the exact truth, just the way I said it. This Empress in the reverse is in trouble. Whoever this older woman is, this Empress, she might be married or have been married to that King of Swords energy. This could be an air sign couple. But all of the stuff that she was working on under her roof, including making sure that possibly your underage child was molested by her husband, was intentional. And I know that makes you want to vomit and makes you want to be sick, but that was part of their scheme together to get control over this child so that they could turn them out to prostitution, turn them out to a warlock energy that would put something so heavy that they would lose their mind and start acting erratic. Okay. Anything else about mental health facility? Yeah, and they needed this child to help and assist them in getting you stuck in a mental health facility. And that's the reason this child is not going to go to jail or prison, because of the level of mental manipulation and the planning that went on. They're not going to go to prison, okay? Because they couldn't process everything that started from childhood up until wherever they arrived to today. They couldn't process where it started at. And that happens with a lot of young people that are victimized. A lot of younger people that are victimized, they just act out, lose their mind, and do something violent once they get to their early 20s, because somebody was fucking around in their energy when they were younger, and there's nobody there to help them process. What are you doing? Why are you doing these crimes? Why are you in this prostitute energy? Why are you doing this, that, and the other? And I don't know why. I don't know how I arrived here. All I know is I'm here right now, and I just need to eat and have a roof over my head. I don't know how I arrived here, and I don't know why I keep doing things with people, because you're under spell work and heavy manipulation from these sick ass, fuck ass adults, from these grown ass people over the age of 40, 35 and older, that have been working and manipulating shit in your energy, because they've been making plans on your asses as you're born. Because of these sick ass adults that God is bringing an end to right now, because of elders dibbling and dabbling in children's lives to fuck them up so good that by the time they turn in their early 20s, they don't even know how they arrived where they are in their early 20s. And they don't know solutions. They don't know how to cope emotionally, nothing. And they either take their life, take their children's life if they have babies. They just don't know how they arrived there. Spell work, magic, trauma, rape, sexual assault, abuse, and magic together. A lot of young people don't even know that along with whatever sexual trauma they went through, it was an element of spell work being cast on them too. And they don't know that. A lot of parents don't know that either. They're like, why is my child acting crazy? Why have they lost their mind? Because these ignorant ass older people that have been doing a lot of this spell work for many, many years, that are part of these secret societies, they have been doing heavy mental manipulation and spell work on your children since they were young. If you have a wholesome family with a mother and a father, or if you're a single parent, keep your kids close. Don't let your children sleep over nobody goddamn house in 2024. I don't care if it's your sister, your brother, your cousin, your auntie, your great auntie. Do not let anybody. Keep your kids close to you. Keep them close, because these ignorant asses do like heavy spell work on them. Heavy. If you think about what we fight off when we're praying, and the spiritual attacks that we endure, imagine a 12-year-old being spiritually attacked and someone attaching something to them sexually, and then binding their mind and binding their tongue, so they're afraid to speak, and they're in a mental imprisonment from the age of 12, and they can't open up their mouth and explain something, and it's someone they care about and love. That's what these sick ass people do. All right, Holy Spirit, what else do you want me to talk about before we get into this good lady right here? Conspiracy to commit murder. They just wanted to have sex with this person. If you having kids in 2024, keep your kids close. If somebody can afford in 2024 to stay home with your kids, stay home with them and keep them around you 24/7 until they're fully grown or adults or whatever. Don't trust anybody in 2024. Do not trust anybody in 2024, because you just don't know. Somebody's going to get divorced. Go ahead, Holy Spirit. I can't make it up. Full spiritual possession. I told you, whoever this young adult is, they have full spiritual possession because of the entity attachment that they put on them, and they need to do an A cleanse and a spiritual bath. Okay. So trying to challenge this young adult verbally and get them to talk to you is going to be a waste of time. Why'd you do this? And who? And they're in their full spiritual possession. You're not going to talk to them. You're going to be talking to a spirit. Don't talk to them. Anoint them. Don't get into a altercation where you're trying to talk and reason, because you're going to be trying to talk and reason with a demonic spirit. I've been there, trust me. It's a demonic spirit that you would be. So that's a demonic spirit. I don't know, you just think so that, well, I don't have to tell you nothing. These are demonic spirits. If your child or young adult has a sweet spirit, and the real them when they are in their natural self and natural mind. When you get a nasty attitude talking crazy to you, a lot of times it is a demonic spirit. It's an entity attachment, because they haven't gone through enough lessons and completed cycles of their life yet, whereby they've grown to a certain point. How you deal with this is you speak to that child past that spirit, I love you, okay? And you anoint their ass. You put that oil on them. You pray over your oil, and you put that oil on them. Okay. Hey, well, I'm gonna take a spiritual bath later this week. Why don't you take one today? I got this perfume smell. You gotta try it. I'm telling you, let's do an A cleanse together. Don't tell them why. Don't tell them what you're doing, because they'll get defensive. If you got a demonic spirit, and that's the reason. No, you can't come at them like that. You can't come at them and tell them they have a demonic spirit, because that demonic spirit's going to suddenly, you know what? I just want to get on my phone and go in my room and lock my door. You know what? I got a boy calling me on the phone right now, or this girl's calling me. No, I think I'm going to stay at their house. I think I'm going to, because that demonic spirit don't want to leave their body. Okay. Especially if you're talking about trying to get them to free themselves from a demonic spirit, it's not going to happen. You got to trick them, put that oil on them. Hey, you want to pray with me tonight? I'm just doing a general prayer, but don't attack. That's the thing. If you want to get this child, don't attack them. Okay. Just say, hey, can you pray with me? I haven't seen you in a long time. I would love for you to join me in a prayer real quick, and put that oil in your hands and anoint their forehead. Anoint their forehead, and put the oil in your hands when you hold hands with them. I'm not feeling good, and I feel like I want you to pray for me. I need your energy with my prayers to help me heal. Make something up, but you get into some prayer warrior mode with that child. Hey, let's take a spiritual bath. I'm going to take one later this week, but hey, you try this stuff. It's a mixture, because I'm thinking of selling it, but I want you to sample it first, and see if you can get them to take a spiritual bath, do an A cleanse, and pray over them. Okay. Because arguing with the demonic spirit's not going to do anything but chase them away. That spirit's going to want them as far away from you as possible. Now, if your child's violent, I definitely would not, you might have to handle it different. Depends the extent of the damage. Let's go, Holy Spirit. Energy weapon being used. Somebody knew someone was using an energy weapon on you, and they played along with an illusion, like they didn't know, like, oh, maybe you're crazy. Maybe you're imagining an energy weapon. Are you sure? Maybe you should go to the doctor or something like that. Okay, went to the doctor and didn't tell you. Okay, there's a card on the floor that says went to the doctor and didn't tell you. And then somebody, be careful, y'all. Be careful. Somebody might be on suicide watch, okay? Somebody might be on suicide watch. That's why I'm saying you have to handle the situation with kid gloves for this. Whoever energy this is, it has to be handled with kid gloves, because somebody's on suicide watch, or might be on suicide watch. Okay. Somebody went to the doctor and didn't tell nobody. Tell me about this. Went to the doctor and didn't tell nobody. Energy, Holy Spirit. went to the doctor and didn't tell nobody. Somebody wanted to try to balance the situation because they're having a hard time recovering from something. Oh, wow. Or that they were not recovering from something. Was somebody bleeding? Because they said somebody had an abortion. They said somebody had an abortion. Was somebody bleeding and having trouble uh, stopping the blood? The devil in the reverse. Okay. Somebody that changed their mind. Judgment. Here's judgment in the reverse. This is that energy. They went to the doctor. I don't know what they went to the doctor about. They might be having some kind of an issue. If they had an abortion, they might have been having some kind of an issue. Somebody couldn't get away with something. They were trying to hold on to something or someone, and they were heartbroken. So somebody might have had like a DNC. Maybe they might have lost a baby. Maybe they had to have a DNC or something like that. I'm picking up on maybe somebody ended up having a DNC. Maybe they lost a baby, but they lost a pregnancy, but they might have been like further gone. Okay. So they had to perform like a DNC. Okay. They were trying to hold on to someone and that they were heartbroken about. Who were they trying to hold on to? Okay. Someone that walked away from them, that they had a whole lot of emotion for, that love bombed them. The Ace of Cups. So someone love bombed them, and they, and it was a tower because they love bombed them and then ghosted them. Somebody love bombed them and then ghosted them. And in doing this, they might have fell in love with this person or what they thought was love and thought they were going to have a baby. And this person walked away from them. And something happened at the doctor with either an abortion or a DNC or something like that, from which maybe they kept on bleeding and they couldn't recover from it. And the devil in the reverse. They changed their mind. Maybe they thought if they had a baby, they would be able to hold on to somebody. Okay. Something was not going in their favor. This might be this child in this cold, malicious energy. They might have been hoping to get the bag or a 10 of Pentacles by having a baby with this person. The 7 of Pentacles. What's the 7 of Pentacles? Okay. Somebody was watching this young, here they go again. They could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or Virgo, or Earth. They could have Earth in their chart. But whoever this child is, somebody was watching them. Who was watching them? Who was watching this child? Someone was watching them to take a risk very quickly. So they were set up. They wanted them to take a risk. They were set up. They did spell work. A Knight of Pentacles. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles. Someone, a cycle ended for or with. They did some sex magic or something like that. But they were closed emotionally. Okay, this might have been this young adult, this child energy. They might have actually been doing sex magic on somebody that they were watching, that they thought they were going to get a 10 of Pentacles from, or the other way around. They were watching them and they thought they were going to get this 10 of Pentacles from them, but somebody ghosted them. Okay, and then they got bad news. All right. Anything else, Holy Spirit? Because somebody might have drained their energy. Somebody was trying to drain somebody's energy. A Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. So they've been setting. This might be a Gemini. Or the Lovers. Or someone got a message very quickly. A King of Pentacles. Something happened very quickly. Someone got bad karma real fast and ended up in a 5 of Pentacles. Somebody could have drained somebody's energy. So somebody was watching this person for an opportunity to possibly drain their energy from them. I'm getting something coming from two different directions here. It's almost like an energy of uh, whoever this young adult was. They thought that this person had a lot of money and they love bombed them. And wow, if I have their baby, I'm going to be wealthy. And this person might have been plotting on this person because they only wanted to drain their energy from them so that they could do spell work and come up for themselves. They were targeting them. So while they thought that, wow, they're love bombing me and they're rich, I'm going to get pregnant and have a baby. And I talked about this before about how young men and young women need to be careful about people offering to spoil them with money, these sugar daddy types, in order offering to spoil them with money just to have sex with them. All I got to do is one time. Yeah, all they need is one time to do that sex magic on you to drain your energy. And then for the next 5 years of your life, you wondering why you're not prospering, why you're not making any money, why you can't think straight, why you're not having success in your life, why you feel drained, why you're having bad luck, because they made a pact with an entity wherein you would do bad, and as long as you're doing bad, that entity could feed off of you, and that would allow the person that sold you to that entity and put you in that contract, it would allow them to become rich and wealthy. So all money is not good money from these sugar daddies or sugar mamas. They know what they're doing spiritually. They know how they're going to come up off of your energy. But because you're you're a young adult and you don't know any better, you think you're coming up because they gave you a couple $1,000s. That $1,000 is nothing compared to how much you're going to lose after that and how much they're going to gain. So it's a situation like that. They got bad karma. So now whoever this child is, they got bad karma because that was some kind of a warlock energy that drained that child's energy. So somebody might have fallen into a very deep depression, but might have gotten out of a mental imprisonment about what happened to them. Okay, it was an injustice, a very quick injustice that was done. Someone did it; it came in very quickly. Anything else, Holy Spirit? It was not somebody's wish fulfillment. Somebody is not getting their wish fulfillment. Right now, somebody's wishes and dreams are not being fulfilled because they have lessons to learn. Okay. Now, it says this woman is a complete idiot. Okay. What is the energy weapon being used? What is the energy weapon being used? Somebody stuck in a cycle might have moved forward with something. The Lover's reversed to try to sacrifice someone. Someone could be a Gemini, someone that you might have kicked out of your energy. Okay. They might have taken action with the King of Wands to do something with energy weapons. Okay. A Queen of Swords reverse. This could be this Gemini energy. A younger air sign. They might be cursing each other out right now about something about you remaining balanced. With these energy weapons, it's something about you remaining balanced. Okay, meaning whatever energy weapon they use, somebody that sits on one of these board of trustees, whatever energy weapon they used against you, it did not work. They're mad because that was a part of the contract. I told you all about these package deals. You know, when you're put into a gang stalking program, okay, so do you want the energy weapon package deal, or do you just want the stalking to work the grocery store and community? Or, we have different packages for different prices. If you want to add energy weapons, that's going to be an additional $100,000. But it's like there might be a Gemini energy that part of a contract was to use energy weapons on you for a certain period of time. Or energy weapons on someone for a certain period of time. You might have a lawsuit. You might have a lawsuit. Child, we all have a lawsuit about these energy weapons. If you have a lawsuit, then I have a lawsuit. And a whole bunch of us have lawsuits. Because they know they would have to address everybody that they use these energy weapons on. But they're only going to gaslight you. You know, this is... but do not touch my anointed. Don't worry. Even if you don't get justice in the legal system for the energy weapons they used on you, these people are going to get justice from God. They would be better off taking justice in the legal system, because the type of justice that they're going to get through karma is going to be bad. Something is work related. Somebody that might have partied with somebody at work. What's work related? No, it's an actual death. Lord, did somebody die that someone worked with? Somebody that had an entity attachment. So somebody had some kind of an entity attachment. Why? All right, what is this energy I'm picking up on? Did they use energy weapons on somebody and they died or something? Somebody created an illusion around someone they were using energy weapons on, gaslight, and they were gaslighting them at work. This could have been at work, but this is someone that's anointed. Okay. Celebration party. What's this celebration party about? Somebody couldn't plan something. It was a missed opportunity. So somebody wanted to do something, possibly to somebody at a party or get together or some type of celebration, because they didn't want someone to be able to recover, but it was a missed opportunity. So somebody at work was going to arrange a party or a get together to do something to somebody. All right, tell me more about the situation. Oh, wow. A Leo or a strength card. Somebody with somebody that might have separated from an organization or got fired, possibly. So they were going to do something that someone could not recover from if they could get this person to come to a party. They wanted to do this. They wanted this to happen very quickly. Who are they doing this to? Or you could be a Leo. Who are they doing this to? A Knight of Pentacles? They wanted to do this to a Knight of Pentacles. Now, this could be a young adult. This could be a young adult between 20 and 30 years old. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles. The King of Swords might have sent a message to somebody very quickly to try to do something to somebody, but they could not plan because somebody didn't go to a party in the past. Who was that? Who was that? So that King of Swords energy, it might be the same one that did something to someone's child, got a message very quickly to a Leo to send somebody to do something to a Knight of Pentacles. This could be an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. And they were sad because they didn't fall for it, because they communicated in a childish way. The Page of Cups reversed. Maybe they were very immature. And this divine intervention, somebody was protected. It might be this Knight of Pentacles, but somebody was protected because someone was trying to kill them. They wanted to get them at a party so that they could kill them. But this is someone that's protected. So this Leo might have been working with the King of Swords that might have molested and had sex with this young adult when they were underage under their roof. Ooh, child. And they're heartbroken about that shit now. Holy Spirit, what's know it's an actual death? What's know it's an actual death? The 10 of Pentacles, the Chariot. Somebody could have cancer in their chart. Clarify the 10 of Pentacles with this, they can't recover. Wow. There might be a Cancer energy that's very sick right now. Clarify this Cancer. Something's not going in their favor. So there might be a Cancer energy that might be very deathly ill right now or sick right now that's not recovering from something. They also might be having transportation issues. These two people are cursing each other out right now. FBI, CIA, NSA. Again, NSA, FBI, CIA. There might be a Cancer energy that's sick right now with a transportation issue. There might be a Cancer energy having a transportation issue right now that's sick. Clarify that Chariot, Holy Spirit. Somebody's play brother or play sister. Clarify the Chariot. This might be an ally or associate that they worked with. This could be an iPhone or Android employee that worked also with people in the NSA, CIA, or FBI. Okay. So someone might be a Cancer that worked for iPhone or Android that was also working with the government to basically hack your device and to track you everywhere you go. Your play brother or play sister. This is somebody's play brother or play sister. Somebody's about to be divinely guided to move. They want me to pull a chakra card. Y'all want me to shuffle? Third eye, underactive, poor memory and vision. This person's health is declining. They might be suffering right now from poor memory and vision. So their mental might be fading away. Whoever this person is, their mental might be fading away. Boy, when I tell you, people will be willing to die trying to commit and get away with a crime. And you become sick. You become sick and ill, and you're never going to, even if you got away with stealing something from somebody, you're never going to enjoy it. You're going to end up dying as soon as you get away with it. And you think, yes, I got away with it and I've got this, that, or the other. That's when you become sick and terminally ill and die. Okay. It's so worth it. Heart chakra, underactive. Fear of betrayal. Right now, this person might be suffering from insomnia or hypersomnia, an overactive crown chakra. Yeah, poor memory. They can't sleep. What was it with the heart? Fear of betrayal. They might be feeling paranoid right now. Someone is not doing well at all. Wow, somebody really thought that they were gang stalking you all and using energy weapons on you. But it seems like the effects of an energy weapon is happening to whoever this Cancer energy is. They can't sleep. They're paranoid, poor memory and poor vision. Somebody, child. Lower back issues, root chakra, physical pain. Third eye underactive, poor dream recall, root chakra. They have weakened immunity, so their immune system is shutting down. Uh, Social anxiety, throat chakra. This person is being tore the hell up. When I tell you, whoever this person is, their life is being torn the hell up. I told you, these people are not getting away with nothing. They're getting karma. This Cancer is dying. Whoever this Cancer energy is, they're dying right now. Okay? These little health issues are not little health issues. Their immune system is breaking down. Like, they're dying and they're not getting healthy. They're not recovering. They're not getting better. They're dying. Well, you play stupid games. You play stupid games, you know the rest. You win. That. Stupid prizes. Holy Spirit. Wow. They might have got cut off by a high priest or high priestess in the reverse. Wow. They're getting cut off by a lot of people. Tell me more about this Cancer energy that's not recovering. Is this a man or a woman? It's a missed opportunity. They pulled their energy out of something when they couldn't get away with something. Okay. Ciao. And right now they're having a lot of mental issues and their body's breaking down and their immune system's breaking down. Well, because you don't touch God's anointed. Most of these people are under demonic possession. Most of them. Okay. They were going to steal all this money. That must be the great wealth, stocks and bonds. That must be what the great fortune is about. Now, Holy Spirit, before we close out, tell me now about this good lady energy here that's bringing you information about whatever this is. This is someone that wants to avoid a disaster of their own. So she knows something. She's going to release something and let it go. So tell me about this good lady energy coming towards you. Oh, she is so unhappy about this. So she might be connected to these people, but she's a little more neutral right now. King of Cups in the reverse. This is someone that also does not regulate their emotions. She could be a Sagittarius. She could have Sagittarius in her chart. She could have Pisces in her chart. But whoever this woman is, she's got to bring you the news about this house. Okay. Oh, is she a magician too? What's the magician? I know she's not gonna do a sympathy spell on you. Okay. So she's doing magic on you. Is she doing magic on you to make you want to give to somebody? She thinks she's gonna do spell work on you to make you have an open heart and want to give money to somebody or something. She's doing spell work on for someone is paying somebody to do spell work. A King of Swords might be paying her to do spell work on you, the Empress, so that he can try to come in real quick. Okay. What is this King of Swords want? I really don't want to end this reading in stupidity, but you know, I never disappoint. I really don't want to end this reading with stupidity, but sometimes it just be like, tell me about this King of Swords, Holy Spirit, that she's paying to do spell work. That she wants to send you a message very quickly. Tell me about this King of Swords. Tell me about this King of Swords energy, Holy Spirit. Tell me about one more. Tell me about this King of Swords. Humbled. So this might be a King of Swords getting divorced. Their resentment. Child. Okay, Beyonce, resentful. Okay. So this has something to do with they resent the fact that you're about to get something. Okay. And humiliated. Got it. So what's the spell work for? So somebody feels humiliated, they feel humble, and they resent you for getting this and not dying. Somebody resents you for not dying. Don't be fooled by anybody coming towards you. Do not be fooled. Get your money, get your real estate, and then you get the fuck out of Dodge. It's cut all cords, change your name, your social, do whatever you got to do. Okay? Holy Spirit, what does she do? What does she hope to gain with this spell work she's doing? What is she hoping to gain with this spell work? To release a burden? What is she hoping to gain with this spell work that's being done? Okay, she's hoping that when they give you what belongs to you, that when they communicate and give you what belongs to you, that you'll accept an illusion about why you didn't get it a long time ago. About even though you know people have been coming to your life trying to kill you, she's hoping that you accept an apology for all the imbalances everyone that she's connected to has caused you. So if you can imagine, if somebody has been literally like firing gunshots at you for 3 years, when you're going in the grocery store, you got to run in there and duck. And then when you run in your house, you just missed a bullet. And then everywhere you go, you got people following you around trying to kill you, people trying to date you so they can kidnap you, people running you off the road. And you figure out, oh, wow, it's because these people are trying to keep something from me that they tried to steal. And they've been like literally by the skin of your teeth trying to have you arrested and trying to find ways to have you mentally put in a mental institution, paying people to walk up to you and start a fight. If you had the police come to your house, all of that shit going on, and she's doing spell work that you'll forget and be like, "Oh, hi, how you doing? Oh, thank you. Have a nice day." So she's doing spell work. So this woman might be delusional. She might need to be in a mental institution because she might be a little bit delusional. Yeah, it was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine. Okay, but she might be a little bit delusional. But whoever you are, get your money, man. Just get what belongs to you and get these people to fuck out your face. Use discretion. Be careful even with that. But she's hoping that she can glaze over you what was done. Like it was all a dream. It was all in your mind. It was all your imagination. This says I was supposed to get this 10 years ago, though. I don't know what happened. It got lost in fairy world, but here it is now. Ah, boom, shaka laka laka, boom, shaka laka laka. No Roger, no rerun, no rent. No Roger, no rerun, no rent. Okay, so either way, this good lady's coming toward you, or this King of Swords. They want you to pretend like nothing that they did to you ever happened. And they're going to give you what belongs to you. And then are they going to leave you alone? Okay, Holy Spirit, is that it? The Devil in reverse. Okay, the end. I'm going to pull 3 cards to end the read, and then I'm going to go ahead and close out. But the most important part here is whoever you are, if this is your child or a child that was close to you that's a young adult, this energy right here, you're going to be able to have a courtship with them, which is a friendly encounter, okay? You're going to have a friendly encounter with a young adult that is close to you, that was very close to you. And be very careful because this person might not be psychologically equipped to deal with everything just yet. And they might be on suicide watch. So you might have to handle, depending on your relationship to whoever this child energy is, you might have to handle them with kid gloves. Okay? All right. If you choose to, it's up to you. Give me 3 cards to end this reading, Holy Spirit. Oh, well, here's 2. There's a Leo and a Queen of Swords right now that didn't get what they were expecting. Okay? Oh, we're going to end like that? The 6 of Cups reversed. So there's a Leo and a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini that did not get what they were expecting at all. And end this, Holy Spirit. End this reading, please. That was being very childish. That's going to have to start all over again. And they might be under judgment. That's for the next read. But there's a Leo involved, and there's a Queen of Swords involved that did not get what they were expecting. And for being very childish, these people are going to have to start building whatever they were building on from scratch. Okay? So I'm going to leave it right there. I am Kuan Yin, and this is I Have No Cut Cards Tarot.